Hey guys, I wanted to show you some of my new houseplants that I got because these ones are really cute and fun. So if you haven't seen it already, this is my little collection of houseplants here. Um, and the ones I wanted to talk about are these air plants that I got. And I got these little cute ceramic owls to put them in. But I've had air plants when I was a kid, and we had one for just years and years and years, and they're so low maintenance that they they just can't die unless you just completely forget about it. So I got like a little pack of like 12 different varieties, and I wanted to go through them and kind of share the diversity that exists within air plants because I knew they were out there, but until I got this, I didn't realize how diverse they really were. So I'll go through them. So I got this little one, and some of them kind of look similar when they're still small. So it'll be interesting to see how they change as they grow. This one right here is really interesting looking. This one has these big long leaves, and it's speckled. I am very curious about this one. I'm going to have to look up what this is called. And then this one looks a little bit similar to the first, but I think it's a different one. And then this one, it makes the owl look like it has a little mohawk. And then this one's similar to that last one. Some of these tips look like they're drying out. So I'm going to have to spritz that a little bit. This one, we actually put 2 in because we got more. So it was a pack of 12, but they sent us like 14. So that was neat. This one is very interesting. I've seen pictures of air plants flowering, but this one seems that it was like in the process of flowering right before it got shipped out. So you can kind of see the remnants of some. And it's a much girthier air plant than some of the other ones. And then this one next to it is similar. It might even be the same type. I am, as of yet, unsure. And this one is very interesting because it's got such thin leaves. So it might be more sensitive to drying out than others. And it's kind of hard to tell. I suspect that some of these have dried out already. Yeah, it looks like some of them are browning. But if you look at the center, then you can tell that it's certainly still alive. But that one, I think, may need some more attention than some of the others. And then this one, I think these are the same variety as a couple of the earlier ones. This one might be the same as that first one I showed, just a little bit further along growth-wise. And then this one, probably the same as the others I showed. Again, I'm going to have to look these up because I suspect that some of them are have different names but look very similar until they grow out more. So I mentioned spritzing these. They are low maintenance, but they do need some care. You can't just totally forget about them. There is I don't know what to call it, a myth that since they're called air plants, they will pull moisture from the air, and that's how they live. And that's not really the case. You do need to care for these and give them moisture every now and again. I will show you one that my roommate was gifted, and I unfortunately, I believe it was neglected and it didn't make it. But this is my air plant collection as it stands. I was kind of on the fence of whether or not I wanted to do like a... I've seen a lot of like logs where people glue the air plants to it, and they look really nice. But I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different for this shelf space that we have here. So we went with these funny little owls, and they all have cute hairdos. But I am looking forward to doing some deep dive research on these air plants. And again, certainly this one, because this is very interesting. I have never ever seen one like this before with its like speckles. So yeah, that's just some of the diversity that exists in the air plant space. I did get this pack of varieties from Amazon, and it was pretty affordable actually. I think it was under $15 for all these different varieties. And they have, you can find them all over the place too. You can get them at Home Depot, you can get them at a garden center, you can get them online. They, from what I've seen, seem to ship very well since they are a low maintenance plant and don't have to be moistened or watered, I should say, as often as other plants, so they will survive the trip. But I'm rambling a bit now, so that's my new collection of air plants.